The aviation thermobaric bomb of increased power, ATBIP, Russian, nicknamed the father of all bombs, or FOAB for short, is a Russian-designed bomber-delivered thermobaric weapon. The bomb is reportedly similar to the U.S. military's GBU-43/B Massive Ordnance Air Blast, which is unofficially called Mother of All Bombs, or MOAB. This weapon would therefore be the most powerful conventional, which is non-nuclear, weapon in the world. However, the veracity of Russia's claims discerning the weapon's size and power have been questioned by the U.S. analysts. It was first field-tested in the late evening of September 11th, 2007. The new weapon is to replace several smaller types of nuclear bombs in the Russian arsenal. It has a mass of 15,650 pounds or 7,100 kilograms. It has its filling of high explosive and fine aluminum powder and ethyl oxide mix with a blast yield of 44 tons of TNT per 80,000 pounds. Or 80,000 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm dropping the content bomb, father of all bombs, or else betterwise known as the FOAB. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it is important that we understand that this video is speaking through a commentary point of view. We'll be talking about 3 different subjects today. 3 major subjects. And let's see here. It's very important that everyone understands here that the subjects speaking will have a trigger warning. Rape is mentioned, and more things elsewise has been mentioned. So prepare and get ready, because it's going to get bad. It's going to get messy. We'll be talking about Cuties, Mr. Girl, and finally, Vito, the antagonist for today. So get comfy, ladies and gentlemen, and prepare. Cuties has an A plot and a B plot. The A plot being don't sexualize children, which was failed by sexualizing children. And the B plot was daughter was mad at the mother for doing nothing as the father comes home from getting another wife, and the mother gets mad at the daughter for joining a trick club. It is controversial for showing softcore porn on the screen and being pedo-bait, essentially. First made headlines for sexually charged titles showing. And Netflix changed the description to make it seem harmless after apologizing. The apology was not well received. The original description reads, Amy, 11, becomes fascinated with a tricking dance crew. Hoping to join them, she starts to explore her femininity, defying her family's tradition, which then made the new description. 11-year-old Amy starts to rebel against her conservative family's traditions when she becomes fascinated by a free-spirited dance crew. Isn't it odd, It has made $692,459 at the box office, while receiving reviews, with one of them being 3 out of 5 stars, by Rolling Stones. The director was scared off social media by death threats. Now that ends our let's see here. That ends topic 1. Now, topic 2 is Mr. Girl. Max is his name. Max posted a review of the extremely controversial Netflix movie Cuties. In the video, he admitted that he was turned on by one of the child actors and found them hot. He called the Cuties a solid film and better than most films, despite it being the worst film of that year. It just wasn't very well received. Despite getting that meh view, it was just not very well received at all. There we go. Anyways, the video was deleted, but it can be viewed on his Patreon and it was re-uploaded. Let's see here. The video was mass disliked, receiving responses from YouTubers from all sorts of styles. However, Max denied he was a pedophile or predator, and refused to apologize for the video, even trying to get the video back up after YouTube terminated it for all the right reasons. Diesel Patch's response video noted that Max didn't remember details of the movie, which strengthened the belief that Max only watched it for the children. Max's reputation got only worse when people dug into his past and found out this wasn't his first video where he made pedophilic statements. It's kind of suspicious. Lightning never strikes twice, or does it? It appears that Max here is what we would call a pedophile. He may try to deny it, but even if he apologizes, there's enough substantial proof that he does have a liking to children. There we go. He also admitted to beating his ex-wife. He was once arrested for suspicion of being a school shooter, as he made sympathetic comments about the Virginia Tech shooting. He would write a newsletter about this, and he was even interviewed on live TV about his experience. Max was then arrested in 2020 for making a Reddit comment. However, people believed he was arrested for much more than that. Now, I believe Max knew exactly what he was doing. He knew he just got too comfortable and came out. And that's what we don't like. It was just, he knew what he was going to do was bad and was willing to suffer the consequences. People like Vito praise this pedophile, but get angry when they get called out for being a pedophile supporter. It's quite funny that there's so many people who are just childish. Anyways, now talking about that, I will have warning. There's a trigger warning for this one. Vito is a terrible person. He's a YouTuber with a mass following of 213,000 subscribers. He supports Cuties and is a MAP supporter since he does like mrgirl. He has been known to bully smaller channels who attempt to call him out. Me, for example. Now, Vito, no matter what you say about this, I will delete your comment. There will be nothing more to be said on this subject. I don't want to hear your stupid voice. I don't want to see your stupid Twitter feed. You can try to ping me all you want. I don't mind. Go ahead. It just shows that you're the immature one. I mean, you might think you're not, but you really have a childish mind if you're just going to sit here and attempt to attempt to fuck with me online. I don't care about Twitter. Twitter is a toxic mess, and all it does is raise toxic messes like you. I'm sure your family is ashamed of you, and I hope they are, even if they're dead. He makes very insensitive jokes, and I will explain this as you can see in the right here. He's even called women out. He's even called Rye a bimbo and a white woman who can't make jokes. Now, that's an issue there because there are some funny women in the comedy. Just because Amy Schumer isn't funny doesn't mean there isn't women who are. Anybody can be a comedian if they put their heart into it. Amy Schumer just talks about her vagina, for Christ's sake, so I don't think there's any heart in that. Just vulvas and shit like that. But, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to go further. He tries to crop he wants to defend Cuties for what it tried to do. I understand that, but it's like an addiction for you. You get off to the fact that Cuties was just bad. It was not good. Let's see. There we go. Anyways, he tries to crop out information so that he seems like the hero, and we actually have stuff of him cropping out, and he gives out not the full information to people. Then again, his entire following is cult-like, and it's scary. He defends mrgirl and calls him a genius, claiming the Cuties video was sarcastic, even though we found out that he wasn't being sarcastic. It's just a mess. He pretends he doesn't bully YouTubers, but has proof on his Twitter. I don't suggest you go to his Twitter, but I will provide picture. He actually he's actually making fun of me in Twitter for this one, and I'm gonna call him out on this one because this is bullying. You don't. I mean, clearly I'm calling him a duncehead because he deserves it. Ahem. He has tried to defend mrgirl, but failed and never responded to me after I proved that I in fact have seen the movie and mrgirl's response to the movie. And I will provide a screenshot of that there. He has claimed that... Now here, warning, trigger warning. It involves rape. Has claimed it's funny when the kid gets raped, but is attempting to defend it as a joke. Buddy, your intelligence just amazes me. It's below room temperature. To see, rape isn't a matter we should joke about. It's a very serious thing. And clearly, you don't understand it. Maybe your parents should have had you as abortion. Anyways. Claims Cuties and artistic expression doesn't cross the line of child porn. Well, here's the thing. It does cross the line of child porn because it goes into softcore child porn. That, if you don't know what that is, softcore child porn is mainly the intention, it's the impression that something sexual is happening. For example, the main character taking a picture of her no-no square and putting it online but we don't see it, was softcore. Despite him trying to say, you don't know porn categories. Clearly, you haven't been on Pornhub enough. Shaking my head. Ugh. He is known to gaslight smaller channels for not agreeing with him, and he's actually gaslit Miss Rye. And so I'm ashamed. He's ashamed. He should be ashamed of what he's done. He's known to we've already read that, my apologies. He likes to attack YouTubers who can't fight back to feel bigger. It's like he kind of has an addiction to jerking off to taking out bigger or smaller YouTubers, but his balls end up shriveling when he sees a bigger YouTuber. Lives on Twitter and is terrified to go after larger channels. I mean, he has called Ryan from RK Outpost names, and I'm actually planning on talking to Ryan about this entire situation. Maybe we can get some more light shed on him, because I've actually started talking to a lot. I've actually gotten in contact with a few major YouTubers. I'm not going to say anything, but I have showed them the evidence. For example, the screenshots that I have and the interview. And I'm ashamed. And you go on in the interview to ask, what map have you defended? And the map you have defended is mrgirl. No matter what you say about it. There we go. He likes to antagonize others and gets off to the joy and rush to it all. It's kind of like a ecstasy rush to him. Admitted to being a misogynist, according to Rye. We'll check in the video together, guys. Picks information out to seem like the good guy. He has cropped the video out twice. Claims child porn isn't as bad as murder. Claims it's better to have a cult following that likes you and understands you rather than having ones that criticize you. Look, as much as I like being praised, I want to be criticized too. Like, Bleach, you need a better microphone. I completely agree with you. I want people who sit there and tell me what's wrong and what I need to fix and what's good and stuff like that. I want it to be a balance. But when you have an unhealthy balance, you start getting a narcissistic view of yourself. Believes nobody should criticize the movie Cuties without watching it first, even if one has seen reviews. I have seen it, and you try to say that I haven't, but I have. And I've already told you about the A and B plot. There's multiple YouTubers who have agreed with me on the A and B plot. Take Diesel Patches, for example, but of course your small brain doesn't know how to click the video link. And for finally, he enjoys bullying and making fun of YouTubers, especially smaller channels like yourself truly. Now, for the rest of this video, I'm going to leave the video stuff. I'm going to leave Miss Rye's stuff. I apologize for less gameplay, but it's a serious topic. I just need filler in the background. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will let Rye talk her stuff, and we'll just go from there. You guys, if I don't respond, You guys have a great fucking day, night, or whatever. I'm your host, Big Daddy Bleach, and I'm going to. I'm now going to go commit toaster bath. You guys have a great fucking day. Yeah, I fucking hate my life.
I'm more bothered that you are like defending predators.
Name a predator I've defended.
Oh, let me pull up my notes.
Well, you say I've defended predators. You can't name one off the top of your head?
Well, for one, you are one, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
It's crazy that you've come to me. I'm going to expose you. You've defended predators. Can you name one? Well, I got to check my notes here.
I'm pulling up my notes.
Why do you need notes? Don't you know? You've been going on this all day. How do you not already know?
Oh my god, you are very obnoxious to interview.
Yeah, well, you're obnoxious to come at me telling me I defend predators and you can't even name one.
A defended a show that sexualizes children because that's fucking disgusting.
Okay, do you know the... hold on, I want to ask a question. What is the plot of the movie Cuties?
It's like
What is the plot of the movie? No. You are the one who are upset that we're talking about it. What's the plot of the movie? You don't even know.
It's like a show. It's like a show.
You don't know what the movie is about, and you're mad that people are.
Your question. Why would I watch a show that sexualizes children?
Sure, but you should be able to. If you're so upset about it, you should at least know the basic plot. Just give me the basic plot of the movie, what it's about.
Nor do I care about what the basic plot of the movie is about.
So you don't know. Just say you don't know. Just say you don't know.
It's disgusting.
Just say you don't know what the movie's about, but you're really mad about it.
It's a fucking dancing squad of kids, sexualizing kids, having them twerk and stuff. It's disgusting.
Okay, so you don't know what the movie's about. You haven't looked it up at all. You haven't researched it. You haven't read a review. You don't know what it's about, but you're mad about it. So this conversation's
fun. Hard to get a word in edgewise when he constantly talks over you, but you know. Openly, he admitted that he was a misogynist. Anytime I tried to make a point because he was consistently talking over me, couldn't really get my point across. He just was so focused on the fact that I didn't watch the movie Cuties, which, again, why would I watch a movie that sexualizes children? But anyways, recorded the whole thing. He actively said he was just going to crop it to make me look like an idiot. I'm going to post the whole thing without editing it at all. So, you know, that'll be up when I can get around to posting it. Part 2. So I called him out, and this dude got upset about it, and, you know, called me a fragile white woman, and said teenagers are fucking lazy, so he needs to bully them harder. Sir, why do you want to bully children so much? It's a little concerning. Not only that, but he turned to name-calling, called him out. I said, call a fragile man out, and he gets upset. Oh, no. He said, I'm upset that you're taking too long, bimbo. Like, oh, no, you called me a name. How am I going to recover? These are some of his followers that think it's also okay. Then, you know, said our generation is trash because we choose deflection just because I refuse to, like, call him names. Here's a little more of his sexism, saying that women remain at teenager intelligence for life. I have more time, but I want to save the rest for part 3, so it'll be up as soon as this one's done. Part 2. Alright, let's get this done and over with.
Hello?
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, you?
I'm alright. Trying to figure out what I deserve for dinner. I don't know.
So
What'd you have for dinner?
I haven't eaten dinner yet.
What? Isn't it like 10 o'clock there?
Yep, I'm not hungry.
No. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. I can't force you to eat. I tend to eat dinner every night. It's the thing I do.
Okay. Good job.
Okay. You seem guarded. What's up?
I just want to know why you think, like, pedophilia jokes are at all okay. Like, why do you back...
What do you mean by okay? What do you want? Like, they're bad and we shouldn't have them?
Yeah, exactly. That's what most of the world thinks.
I don't think that's true. You think most of the world thinks you're not allowed to joke about pedophilia?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Shane Dawson was canceled.
Okay, but I'm not Shane Dawson. Like, Shane Dawson's not a... I don't even know anything about that guy. What? I thought he got canceled because he said he was going to grind on Will Smith's kid?
He made pedophilia jokes, and he made, like, jokes about his cat, like, years ago, and people canceled him for it.
Yeah, but isn't he, like... He's not, like, a comedian, is he?
No, he's a YouTuber, much like yourself.
Yeah, but doesn't he make, like, stupid, like...
Bigger following.
I make, like, jokes. I make, like, comedy.
Yeah, so did he.
Well, apparently not, because if you can get canceled for something that fucking boring, you must have had a really shitty audience. My audience isn't gonna cancel me because I joke about pedophilia.
No, your audience seems to be more of an occult following. As I'm told.
That the best kind of audience? People who get it? Why would you want mass? I don't want a mass audience, okay? The masses suck. The masses are stupid and boring. What you want as a creator is to have a small niche who gets it. People who are intelligent, nuanced, and yeah, the masses aren't typically capable of such things. So I guess if the masses don't understand my comedy, good. That means I'm connecting with people who are a little bit above the unwashed masses.
You mean people who are about as fucked up as you for thinking, like, joking about kids getting raped is funny?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're having... I mean, if you want to say it's fucked up, I think we're just of a higher intelligence than clearly the normal people who can't seem to wrap their heads around satire.
I think a lot of people would debate that you're lower intelligence.
Right, and they're very not smart people.
Very not smart. Sounds
very
good grammar.
Unintelligent
Great.
people.
You're really helping your case here, buddy.
Well, yeah, occasionally, sometimes words don't come out the mouth as the words should the mouth come out. Right? Look, here's the thing. You're mad I made some jokes on the internet? Is that it? Is that what this comes down to?
No, I just think it's disgusting that you, A, defended a show that sexualizes children, because that's fucking disgusting.
Okay, do you know the... Hold on, I want to ask a question. What is the plot of the movie Cuties?
It's like I'd have to, like,
What is the plot of the movie? No. You are the one who are upset that we're talking about it. What's the plot of the movie?
It's
you don't
like
even know.
It's like a show about
you don't
kids.
Know what the
I'm literally
about.
answering your question. I'm answering your question right now. Am I not
Tell
allowed
me the
to talk?
Plot of the movie.
Great.
What's the main character? What's the main character?
Buddy, the whole point... I don't have to... First of all, I didn't watch this movie.
So
I don't
you
know.
haven't seen it.
No, why would I?
And you don't know anything about what it's about.
It is literally a show sexualizing children. Or whatever. It's sexualizing children. Sexualizing children.
What is the main character?
What is okay about sexualizing children?
I want to know if you have any idea what this movie is.
I want to know why, like, the show sexualizes children.
You don't even know the bait. Hold on.
Why would I watch a show that sexualizes children? Why would I support something like that?
But you should be able to, if you're so upset about it, you should at least know the basic plot. Just give me the basic plot of the movie.
Nor do I care about what the basic plot of the movie is about. You sexualize children in a movie.
Just say you don't know.
It's disgusting.
Just say you don't know what the movie's about, but you're really mad about it.
It's a fucking dancing squad of kids, sexualizing kids, having them twerk and stuff. It's disgusting.
Okay, so you don't know what the movie's about, because you have not looked up it. You haven't looked it up at all, you haven't researched it, you haven't read a review. You don't know what it's about, but you're mad about it. So this conversation is pointless.
It is a movie
I'm
about
not going to have a conversation about a
twerking.
thing you're mad about that you don't even know anything about.
Typical man cutting off a girl trying to talk. You're very...
I've given you multiple just admit to it. Like, why not
You're continually cutting me off. So how is that giving me time?
I just want you to say, on the record, like, to be fair,
I didn't watch it, nor will I watch it.
Okay.
I have seen plenty of reviews about it.
And you also didn't read any reviews about it, right?
I have seen plenty of reviews about it, actually.
Okay, well, typically a review would cover what the plot of the movie is. That, you know, a review takes you through.
And I said it's a group of fucking girls. It's like a twerking squad for school.
That's like
it's not. It is a group of girls fucking twerking at school because it was like not okay because the girl was Muslim.
Why do they have the squad? What is the purpose of the squad? Like, what is just any?
The fact
you don't know what the movie's about.
The fact that you're trying. Okay,
the fact that I'm trying to get you to actually research something before you just make an ass of yourself on the internet. Come on.
You're the one who's making the ass of yourself. You're continually jumping in, talking over me like you are right now.
You're talking about a movie you haven't even you know nothing about.
Talking over me right now. No.
I mean, I'm just incredulous that somebody would go, I'm going to take you down for talking about this movie. And I go,
it's more than just the movie.
I don't know what the movie is.
I said I hadn't watched the movie. Like I have seen reviews of it. It's disgusting. There's no reason that there needs to be... If you saw a review of it,
you would know what the movie's about. If you really cared about this topic, you would know the plot of the movie you're trying to criticize.
I'm more care that you're defending predators. I'm more bothered that you are, like, defending predators.
Name a predator I've defended.
Oh, let me pull up my notes. Because, yes,
well, you say I've defended predators. You can't name one off the top of your head.
Well, for one, you are one, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I'm a predator.
Continuing to pull up my notes.
That's a fun accusation. Name a predator I've defended. It's crazy that you've come to me. I'm going to expose you. You've defended predators. Can you name one? Well,
yes,
I got to check my notes.
I'm pulling up my notes as any other interviewer. Because any other interviewer...
How do you not already know?
Oh my god, you are very obnoxious to interview. All you do is talk over me.
Yeah, well, you're obnoxious to come at me telling me I defend predators and you can't even name
about
one.
It.
I'm not crying. This is ridiculous. You don't know what the movie's about.
For one,
you don't know who I've defended.
For one, you blocked Ryan from RK Outpost and other people for
defending predators. Wait.
I
thought you were
done.
going to defend predators I've defended.
God, you just constantly talk over people, huh?
Why are you changing the subject to who I've blocked on Twitter? You said you were going to tell me which predator I...
Yes, I am. If you would shut up for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Thank
you.
So
I blocked RK Outpost.
For calling him out. For calling you out. Because, you know, Netflix Cuties defenders are human filth, and that is 100% correct.
I'm waiting for you to tell me which predator I defended.
I'm looking at my notes. Would you calm down,
Well, then
please?
why are you bringing up unrelated stuff? What are you
part of my
notes.
Because it's part of my notes.
I don't care about the other part of your notes. I've asked you a direct question.
I didn't ask.
Go through your notes.
Yeah, I'm looking through my notes. If you don't like it, you can hang up at any point.
I feel like you want to hang up because this is getting pretty embarrassing on your end.
I really don't. It's really not embarrassing. The only one who should be embarrassed is you.
Well, you've been unable to articulate what the plot of the movie is, and you've been unable to name a predator I've defended. That's pretty embarrassing on both counts, considering those were
you supported Mr. Girl, the same guy who said underage girls are attractive.
Okay.
Predatory behavior.
To name a...
I just did.
That's not predatory behavior.
You are a supporter of Mr. Girl, who said underage girls are attractive. Do you think underage girls are attractive? Like, do you think that's okay?
Mr. Girl has never said underage girls are attractive.
Yes, he actually has.
Okay, what's the quote? Give it to me.
You can see it in my video when I post this as well. I'll pull it up on screen and you can see it.
And will the quote be him saying underage girls are attractive?
It'll be a quote.
So you don't have one?
I do, but...
So you're mad at this guy, but you don't even know what he said. Another thing.
He literally said underage girls are attractive. Whatever.
Okay.
So are you going to deny that you supported? Yes or no?
He literally said underage girls are attractive. Are you going to be able to produce that quote?
Yeah.
I look forward to that.
Yep.
You're going to produce the exact quote. Underage girls are attractive.
Do you support him? Yes or no? Do you
He's
support him?
on my podcast constantly. Of course I do.
Clown. Anyways. So,
Clown?
yeah,
Mr. Girl's on my podcast. He's a longtime friend. He's one of the best creators on the platform.
A predator
and I highly recommend you check out his new rap song, I'm a Pedophile, by Mr. Girl. It's a fantastic rap.
I will be cutting this out. Anyways.
I know. I look forward to you cutting out all the times that you made a clown out of yourself this time. Luckily, I'm recording on my end because this is fucking hilarious.
Great.
You're mad at a movie you don't know the plot of. You say I support predators, but you can't name any predators I've supported.
I just said
You're
Mr.
mad
Girl,
that I
but
blocked Mr. Girl's not a predator.
Thinking underage girls are...
Saying
underage girls are attractive, that is a pedophile. Being attracted to underage women...
girls are attractive.
Being attracted to underage girls is predatory behavior. Is the signs of a pedophile.
I'm attracted to underage girls. That's not a quote.
Okay, so when I do get the quote and have it up on the screen over this conversation, we'll have fun with that.
Yeah, you're going to take it out of context because you don't have an actual quote.
Uh-huh. Taking it out of context. Dude said underage girls are attractive. Like,
it's not what he said.
Okay.
I know this is like hard for a 20-year-old to like wrap their head around.
Do you want to pull up the quote then? If I'm going to take it out of context, do you want to pull it up?
Yeah, I can give you the quote. What was it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at the blonde one. This movie attempts to sexualize children, and it does a pretty good job of it, I think is the quote.
Oh boy, you are just yikes. Oh, I can't wait for this video.
Why?
I'm also just letting you know ahead of time. I am giving this clip to somebody else as well to use.
Good. I don't care. Look, I'll give you all the quotes you want. mrgirl is one of the best creators on YouTube. Everyone should subscribe to him. Don't let dumb white women police comedy. It doesn't work. They don't know what's funny.
You're such
and then when you ask them for simple action, yeah, I am a misogynist because dumb white ladies like you keep going, he's making jokes I don't like.
Gross.
I don't know what to do with myself. Why don't you stop clutching your pearls? Okay, go get your boyfriend to put a baby in you and whatever it is, and then you'll finally have something to focus on.
Yikes.
Other than just getting upset on the internet.
You are
all right,
so
you need an
this
activity, kid. You need an activity.
But
why don't you
need a better hobby
learn how to
than
knit
making
or some
jokes
shit?
about pedophilia.
I can point you to some great pedophilia jokes on SNL.
No thanks.
Some good ones.
That's gross.
Well, if it's good enough for the mainstream, it's good enough for me.
Yeah.
You know, The Rock makes pedophile jokes, right? You like The Rock?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, all of America loves him, and he's the highest paid actor in the industry, so...
Great.
Your whole theory about pedophilia jokes canceling people is faulty.
Uh-huh.
Listen, stop trying to have conversations about things that you have not researched and do
No,
not
I think I'm going to continue to call you out for being a piece of shit.
Right, and I'm a piece of shit because I actually look up the plots
You're
of movies
a piece of shit
before I get mad
because
at them.
you defend a project that was sexualizing children. You defended a person who said underage girls...
can't summarize. A project you cannot summarize.
A person who said underage girls are attractive.
You
and
did
an
not
overall
watch the movie
disgusting
or read
misogynist.
any reviews of it.
Overall disgusting misogynist. So,
I am a disgusting misogynist.
I'm going to continue to call you the fuck out.
Okay. Only white women though. Other women are fine. Just white women are the worst.
Great.
I want you to put
care.
that in there.
Trust me, this
I want you to
entire
know,
thing
black
is going
women,
out.
Indian women,
Great.
Native American women are great.
So at least you're not
white
a racist,
women are
but
a
you're
cancer.
Disgustingly misogynistic.
And I want you to put that in the video, please.
This entire thing's going out.
Hold on,
I'm not editing
I need you to be... Okay, good. I need you to be quiet when I say this, so that it's said, everyone can hear it. White women are a cancer. Please put that in.
I'm not editing this. I'm just going to let you make a clown out of yourself.
Okay. You're putting it up the full thing? Good.
Yes. I'm going to let you make a clown out of yourself.
Okay. I'll make a clown out of myself.
Yep.
You in Salem? Is that a yes?
No, I'm not in Salem.
Oh. You going to art school?
Nope.
Are you in college?
Yep.
Oh, that's a shame. What are you studying?
Communications.
Really?
Yes, really.
All right. Well, you should. Good stuff. Any other questions for me? Have you listened to mrgirl's rap music, by the way?
No, nor would I ever.
Yeah. So you have no idea this person you're commenting on. Have you watched any of his videos?
Again, why would I ever?
Okay. So he's a predator, but you've encountered
here we
literally
go.
0% of his work. Just to be clear,
I'm reading screenshots.
You've engaged with 0% of his content, but he's a predator.
No, I have plenty of people doing that for me, so I don't have to put myself through that hell.
I'm glad you have a team to do your research for you. Sad that they couldn't provide you with the plot of the movie you're mad about.
I don't have to know the plot of a movie to be mad about people sexualizing children.
Okay. Well, it seems like if the point of the movie is to present the argument that children shouldn't be sexualized, that's something that you should engage with on an honest level.
There are many ways to go about that without directly sexualizing children.
Sure, but the movie still did not intentionally set out, as people have claimed, to be a sexualizing experience for an audience that is seeking that. That was not the point.
Well, if people can be upset because, 13 Reasons Why didn't accurately set out to, like, do something, but they still did it, people are still mad about it and have every right to be.
I'm mad that 13
children,
Reasons Why didn't convince more teenagers to kill themselves. I think it failed in that regard. I feel like they should have went heavier with that stuff, because, frankly, I mean, I came away from that and I barely wanted to kill myself.
You're just... Oh my god, you are something else.
A horrible person? Are you just figuring that out? Listen, Rye.
No, I can tell you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit, and I love it.
It's
I'm
just
so
gross.
glad. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
I
really look
hope
forward.
you find something better in life than, like, sexualizing children and, like, defending people who sexualize children and
when have I ever sexualized a child?
Making jokes about raping children, saying that you're gonna, like... Your jokes are disgusting. You're a disgusting
It's pretty
person.
funny to just hear you say. It's pretty funny to hear your summary of me. Rye, I appreciate you.
I don't
Thank
appreciate you.
Oh,
you're welcome.
Good.
Oh, you
Listen,
were crying earlier that I wasn't giving comebacks, so I figured I'd give you a little
I know,
something that
you
you were
finally
begging
tried.
for.
You finally put in the effort. 20-year-old white woman getting it done. Making a way in the world.
Cry about it. Can't wait to see your video. Give me some more views on TikTok.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna get the part where you admit that you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, great. So you're gonna cut this entire video. Unlike me, who will openly be putting everything out there.
That's fine. I'm just gonna cut the part where you're an idiot, because it's funny, and nobody wants to sit through this whole thing.
Great. I'll be posting everything so everyone can see how much of a piece of shit you are.
Literally. Alright. I mean, if people watch it, that's
also,
funny.
you made fun of... You, like, called me autistic, so not only that, but
I
you
didn't
also...
call you autistic.
Yes, you did. I have a screenshot.
I said autistic.
To a quote calling me autistic. You're, like, really? You're gonna try and be like,
Wait,
oh, I didn't
who
call
called
you
you
autistic.
autistic?
You did.
No, I just typed
That
the word
and
autistic.
that and you also called me fat, which, kind of...
Well, you are fat.
Calling the kettle black, aren't you?
Yeah, but at least I'm funny. See, if you're fat, you're supposed to be funny.
I'm
But you're
actually
just
not
a shrill,
fat, which is
whining
funny.
white woman. Okay, buddy. Wow, the delusion. All right, have
here
fun.
We go. Alright, well, that was fun. As you can see, this dude is a piece of shit. Not much I can do with any of that, considering he talked over me a majority of the time. Openly admits he's a misogynist, but, like, specifically to white women, so, like, black ladies, don't worry. He's not coming for you, it's just women. He also likes to body shame. It's kind of gross. But, yeah. Feel free to, not support this bitch.